Ever could the guys already. What's in the Kura? Every day, I will go to Jabba. You know, or Koima Yopa.
No, I don't know. I just want to ask one question. You know, you're always a bad question, and through question, people can get more. You know, you can see more clearer to question. So now, I want to ask you a personal question. That personal question will lead to what the another question I want to ask. The first question is this: with the way everything is in just moment, do you think, or do you also hold the same opinion that Mohbad should be buried? Yes, I have always held that opinion. Mohbad getting buried is a family thing. Okay, anybody that is pressuring Mohbad for that to go bury Mohbad, I think the person, though, which is the fact, okay, though, that is the fact, but I don't think anybody should do that, because, like, you should give them time. They are slow in their doings. They believe that they will get right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They believe that we are working people who are very slow. They are very slow. We see ahead of them. We have told so many things. Look at how I've been complaining, I've been shouting. They come very slow from behind. What we have seen, they're not seeing it. Okay? So just leave it for them. Let them crawl. When they will get to where we are, maybe then they will open their eye, they will go bury Mohbad. Because if you are pressuring them to go bury Mohbad, it will be like it's because you have been paid. Okay, that Mohbad was exhumed to get justice, and they have not gotten the justice, and they could have gotten it. But you are the one stopping them. You are the one pressuring this man, and the reason why you are dragging this man is for the man to go bury Mohbad. So it will be like you are the one who doesn't want justice. So leave them. If they want to eat it, let them eat it. However they want to package it, let them package it. Do you understand? Leave it for Baba. Feel it for Baba and those who don't like to do things the right time. We have been calling, shouting, doing everything. Because they say make hay while the sun shine, right? But these guys, they went to work with bad lawyer, they work with bad pathology, they scam our money, they make us to see everything. Don't help them to tell them what to do. Leave them with where they stand. You don't have to be in just Mohbad. Just Mohbad right now should be in out. You should come maybe once in a week, twice in a week to see what's up. That's how it should be. Okay? The case is at its end point. You must not until the bury Mohbad before you leave just Mohbad. That is bad. Me, I will not say until they bury Mohbad before I leave just Mohbad. That's wrong. But I will keep touching things, you know, once in a while around. But I know that the case is at its end point, because I see family who is just making us. Joseph Aloba is just making noise anyhow, shouting. How can you have bad lawyer and bad doctor? Tell me how you want to get evidence. They have nothing, absolutely. They scammed the public. And I shouted as early as I could. They refused. So I will never be part of my platform. And I will never be part of anybody that will tell Joseph Aloba to go bury Mohbad. No. You want to eat it. Eat it. Okay, my own is that I want justice for Mohbad. However you guys want to do it, do it. Mohbad should get justice. Simple. I will be watching. This is not the point anybody want to do anything. This is the point to be watching. We are in a watching point. Stay and watch. We have contributed money. Our money is supposed to be working by now. Give me 100 million plus the developer that has been given to him, and see whether by now you should not be sitting down. If I give you 100 million plus, take now. Since last year, to be looking for justice, tell me why I should be bothering myself when I already have money in your account and you are doing the right thing. Should I bother myself? No, not at all. Give 100 million to anybody here right now and see whether they will trouble us. They will do what they're supposed to do. So let's assume that our money is still working and we are watching, we are seated, we are waiting. Okay, your answer has actually nullified my other question, because there's no point asking again. It has already nullified it. Now the thing is this: do you now feel that with the way everything is going and the accountability part of it, do you think there should be pressure on that aspect? pressure if there's pressure, like if need be, okay, for anybody. Like me, my platform, you see, if you enter my platform, you will see it there. Mohbad give accountability, right? I believe that I've used my good conscience for just Mohbad. Okay, Joseph Aloba conscience will arrest him very soon. He's enjoying public fund and is happy with it, right? His conscience will arrest him very soon. And if his conscience don't, believe me, Joseph Aloba has built a bad reputation on the internet. And it will, as long as he showcases it, don't forget he wants to be a musician. He's trying to take advantage of just Mohbad to quickly begin to sing and so that people can begin to patronize it. So now, as justice is getting out of ground, people are coming back, people are dragging his personality. And that time there's nothing he can do any longer. It has become too late. That's why they say good name is better than silver and gold. That's what they say. Okay? They don't care about how it will be like later on. They only care about this moment that is sweet. But anybody who is wise, you will just calm down and be looking at them. By themselves, they will do themselves. That's why I said that they are slow. Don't rush them. Don't be fast. Just be watching them. If you are smart enough, you would have seen so many mistakes happening among them. But they are too slow to understand anything. So just sit down and be watching. And that's what I do. Let's be watching. Maybe you guys say that we don't know how to look for justice. You say that everything we are doing is wrong. You guys are right in everything you are doing. No problem. But don't come and complain later on. Let us see the achievement. Because police is arresting nurse and spending. Right? You guys say you will get justice, right? Justice for you guys is to arrest Wunmi. That's justice for you guys. Wunmi keep Mohbad. That's what you guys believe. I'm waiting for how you guys want to prove that. Okay, if nurse is arrested, Aloba has not gotten justice if they arrest nurse. Don't forget. Because without contributing money, police would have done that one. That's what police wanted to do all this while. You know? But everybody protested, everybody said no. So it means we want to show something else. So that's something else.
Okay, my last question or probably is this. So it seems that I feel that you are the only one that is exerting pressure on this money, this accountability issue from Mohbad. I'm not saying that other people don't really talk about it, but maybe they just talk it on the peripheral, they just talk it briefly and like that, Now, do you think that
accountability will not do
everybody?
Anything.
Okay, well, let me just say, do you think? Now, I think there should be more awareness. Maybe people should be more encouraged to, also talk about the accountability.
Forget
the
about
way you are talking about it. Maybe
Say something, right? Have you ever been with somebody who doesn't have shame?
Of course, nothing will do.
Think about anybody you have been with in life that does not have shame at all, that has no conscience. That is Joseph Aloba and Gorexin in a nutshell. When I look at them, they say, like birds flock together. When I look at them, you see, when they start calling people criminal, lies, it is what they do. It is what they do. Liars are the first to call people liars because they understand what lie is. And they think everyone is like them. That is how they attack everybody. And they are very, will I say that their brains, I don't even understand, like their thinking is not even making any sense. Okay? And now the Bossman, I wanted to say something, and I'll say that if I see you, I'll say it. Remember there was a time you said that you wanted to resolve, or you guys, called for the resolution between Aloba, and I think Blessing, something like that. Do you remember? The Bossman, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The reason why that didn't happen and why that will never happen is because Mohbad father and Blessing, they do not have problem. They've been in communication for a very long time and they've been talking together. So you come and say you want to resolve it. It's a game. Baba know that there's no fight, there's nothing, there's no issues. So you understand? They have voice records, they have messages among themselves. Baba Mohbad and Blessing, they communicate constantly. So two people who communicate constantly. How do you want to resolve them? Does that make sense?
Even right now, I believe that Mohbad and Mohbad has also I believe right now, I believe that Mohbad and Mohbad are in good communication right now. They're talking.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's it. Like, I mean, it is shocking. It's shocking. That's why they say sometimes, just because people, like, you know, emotions, I think emotion is one of the biggest regret. Everybody will regret right now, maybe by applying emotions or by applying their good behavior, you know. Sometimes when we see old people, we say, oh, let's just believe them, let's respect them. When we see pastors, oh, let's trust them, let's believe them. I think all of this is carried people away. It let people into this being. You know, time is people's name.
Yeah, you see, one of the reasons why we had that meeting, that we're trying to have the meeting with him regarding to we bringing blessing and Baba. The main mission was not really about blessing. It's about, you know, I was more like I was one doing the dirty job for them. Whenever they do something wrong, I will come out to do damage control for them. And behind the closed door, I.
Oh, you mean you were defending Baba at the time?
Yes.
And you're still defending him now?
No. Since December, I have come forward. Let me break it down to you. Since December, I came out publicly in December, and I said, all emotions and sentiment is what we are actually putting. That we seeking for justice for Mohbad. We allow emotions and sentiment to overcrowd our thinking. And since 2023, that we've been asking for justice for Mohbad. And we all think that we are looking for justice for Mohbad, but instead we are actually seeking for justice for Joseph Aloba. And I said in December that today I am bearing the emotions and sentiment, and we are now going to start looking seeking for justice for Ileri Olua Aloba. I said that in December. All right. As of today, I am neutral. I am free like a bird. Because a lot of things happen.
Bossman, if the say just for Mohbad is destroyed to them, and they say you were part of those who destroyed, would you agree?
Yeah, if you say I am, yes, because I was there defending the father. Yes, if you say so, because I was busy defending the father, you know, I allow emotions and sentiments to, you know, to overflow my reasoning, you know, and at the same time, I was doing a lot of damage control. Although we talk behind the closed door, I am not in control. I don't side them, especially me, and Baba Mohbad. And the main reason why I went behind the closed door to go all the way to Baba Mohbad's, what's the name of this? I went to his school. What's the name? This school of pastors. What's it called? Theological school.
It's called theology.
Yeah, theological school.
It's called theology.
Yeah, meet his lecturer and his classmate. That means this man is really misbehaving. I'm the type that I don't act fast.
Wait, you mean you investigated Baba Mohbad to where he learned how to become a pastor?
Yes.
And they said he's a bad man.
No, come on. We went up there because I was told that he would do respect his lecturer and some of his classmates that are also pastors. They can put him and sit down.
He doesn't respect his lecturer.
No. He respects his lecturer so they can talk to him. Because he's misbehaving, and I will be the last person to come to the public to bash him because I've tried all what I could behind the closed door. So that day, myself and some members and some of his friends, that's also pastor, that's also in Justice for Mohbad, call up a meeting. Then we chip in the issue of blessing into the meeting, and we're like, I have videos, I have audios here which I have played on Latisne. I played on Latisne platform of his lecturers, and they gave me a feedback. I have the recording here with me. So, you know,
you made a recording of Joseph Aloba teaching.
No. Why you try to twist my words,
No, I can't hear you very well. It's not clear.
I said I have a
Be a little bit audible. Go on.
I can't talk fast. I can talk louder than this.
Okay, go do that. Thank you.
I said that we went to theological school and we went to meet his classmates and his lecturer when he was in theological school to talk to him about the justice for Mohbad, the way he's doing things, the way he's running the affair of justice for Mohbad. And what got me so mad was that when we started talking about blessing, it rained curses on one of us on the phone, Kpãii. Heavy curses. And because of that, the person left justice for Mohbad. That this man is not looking for justice for Mohbad. Heavy curses. Kpãii gidi. You know? And then
did you record the curses? Did you record it, please?
No, I didn't do that. His friend can testify to it now. They've testified to it. He has testified to it several times too. His friends, you know, because they is in the know of all things. His friends also know a lot, you know. But in September 1, I have backed off from them. I have stopped talking to me, or I have stopped talking to Baba. But around November, J Blinks made me and Miwa start talking again around that September. No, is it September, October? Then we talk again for another 1 month, and within that space of 1 month, then we find out that the money in the GoFundMe is gone, and that is why Bukky Jesse quickly come out, knowing that we already know that they touched the money in the GoFundMe. So instantly, immediately, I got to know that. I called Mommy Lighton, and I asked her, are you aware of the money in the GoFundMe? And she said no. I said, okay, if you know that you're not aware that they've touched the money in the GoFundMe, go and report yourself to the police and they call the FBI if you want to, because you are one of the trustees of that account. And that was why Bukky Jesse came out the other day. So
you mean Bukky came out to drag the woman?
Drag Kpãii Mose and James. And then the Drãg Daddy also came, Drãg Kpãii Mose and James. They never knew that I was part of it. So I went up there to ask them that, yes, I was part of that call. Why are you dragging them? So, you know, the whole thing went sour. And I said, I am not going to continue to do damage control for Baba Mohbad anymore. And that's it. And that was why they've been dragging me, because I said I'm going to spill everything out, and that's exactly what I've been doing ever since. So, a lot. I've said everything I need to know. I think the public.
You work a lot with Comrade Moses.
Yeah, Comrade, Ryan Whisper, they are my squad. They are my partners. So those are my partners. So
yeah. I don't know why Comrade is upset with me. Comrade Moses, anybody who sees him, tell him to come around. Comrade Moses, I'm somebody that, like me, no, I don't know. But last time I spoke to him, it was cool. But people are saying that the guy is saying some things about it. Anyway, I don't know. He has the right. He can say whatever he wants to say. But I mean, I can still respect him as, you know, a soldier and just Mohbad. Once a soldier is always a soldier. Like, I mean, the guy is done so well. He's a mature man. He's somebody who wants justice, not who wants justice. And I mean, a lot of people want justice for situations like, you know, change the course of things. Will I say there were mistakes in the process here? There were mistakes. Nobody is perfect. There is this thing that happened. Papa, you know me, I'm very devoted. I really want justice from Mohbad. I don't want to make, because I know how many messages that I receive in my inbox. People like misunderstanding me and thinking that like I don't want justice, that I'm here for something else. And I have to prove it by making sure that I keep the composure and I like follow through to any process that will make sure that, you know, that gives justice. So this guy, he said the other time, and he's mad. You know, people don't like it when you try to debunk them or prove them wrong sometimes. He said that he has an evidence against spending. All right, and I took him on that. So I don't know how true is that. He said he has an evidence, like things that will be used in court, like, you know, how spending confess everything that spending said. And ever since then, when I say, Moses, where's your evidence? Like, this case is like, it's going down. We are shortage of evidence. What's up? And then you just get mad. You just get mad at, you know.
I am aware of that situation. Anyway, so
you're aware of it. Yeah, it feels like I'm doubting him, but I mean, okay, let me just, on my own side, I'm not just doubting them, I just feel like, hey, maybe they don't understand what is called evidence. If they say they have an information, all right, evidence is something very crucial, something undisputable. Any information you have that can still be disputed, that is not clear enough, it's just an information, then why hiding it? Put it out there. There's no need to delay it for long, because at the end of the day, everything goes to the police to investigate. Police will still investigate what you have said and then declare that person a suspect. But whatever you have is not with the police, is in your hand. And this is a criminal case. How do you want to use it? So it wasn't just making sense to me. And if he's being serious about that, I think he should just apologize. He should just withdraw a statement that he doesn't have evidence, just an information that he doesn't know how helpful it will be. And let's leave it like that. So that's what I was just trying to make sure. Yeah, go on.
You know, sometimes we have a lot of people, different teams that they are doing their own separate things their own way. All right, people's ideology in this just Mohbad is totally different. I won't come and ask you that, whatever you're doing in the culture, come and put it out here. Me, Bossman, I believe there are some things that we have that I have that I don't think is meant to be in the public domain. Those I think, okay, some things are last year, 2 years ago, 2023, nobody knew that spending was in the vehicle. Nobody knew that Darosha was in the vehicle until when we came out to Yekudi. I guess that was Yekudi.
But no, it is because they have not spoken then. It's because spending have not spoken then. That's why people don't know. He was in detention, right?
I don't think they would have brought spending if there was no revelation of that. Now look at this.
You say what? You say what?
I don't think if you could have brought that spending to that spending was in the car, the vehicle. I don't think they would have allowed spending to talk. But nobody knew that spending was in the vehicle. Nobody knew spending was in the vehicle. In Wunmi's testimony, he never mentioned spending was in the vehicle. Nobody ever knew that. So now we discovered that, according to us, there are a lot of revelation that we brought to the media that mess up some things. Because people, on the other hand, they actually wrote on the publication that was brought to the public, and they changed the narratives by whatever we brought into the media. You may not understand, but we understand what happened. So we said, henceforth, no more revelation. Let them do whatever they want to do. Whatever that is in the hand that we think is going to help this case, let the police do that. Not for the public. And you know what happened again? We also discovered that the legal team on the other side, they go to different hosts, listen to them, listen to some of the information that we are bringing out there, and they quickly go and block it. They are using our own information they are learning from our information. They will come and sit down with us with a fake account, get some information from us, what you guys were working on, and they will go and block it. So we discovered that, okay, at this point, there's no more thing to be said on the social media space. We've been to Kpãii, we've been to Zone 2, we've tried so many other things. Apariano, there are some things that I myself cannot say to you guys. All right? But whatever that I think is my own take, whatever we think that is supposed to go to the police, it has been taken to the police. So when you were wanting, let's say, you were calling him a liar, it's so difficult, it's so hard for you to call someone a liar. Someone can get mad at that. You can say, no, you're not being truthful. Or you can say, but you used to say you are a liar. That means you are really, really telling the person that the person is a liar. A lot of people call me a liar regarding to the issue of Westo. But when I started bringing evidences out and all that, all the chart of spending and all stuff like that, so people are like, so Bossman has been truthful all this while. Now let me take you back to the issue of Westo again. I just want to use that as a reference. Bukky Jesse said that we never spoke with spending. This same Bukky Jesse has forgotten that in January 2024, she was the one that brought out the call log. With where I guess the Westo gave it to her, and she published it on her of a call log of how we were talking to spending in detention. And in the call on that call log were myself, Comrade Mose, Prime Boy, Spending, Azeke was there, J Blinks, Yeye Kudi were there. And she published that to the media. That was the moment where I said, you know what? Have it. I'm done. We're trying to help this dude. And so far that our call log was published by these people who took the screenshot of this call log and gave it to a blogger, Bukky Jesse. You see that? Prime Boy did. Or Spenny did. I don't want to see these two people anymore, and I will withdraw from this whole thing. Only a few months later, the same Bukky Jesse came out and kept on saying that Yeye Kudi and us never spoke to spending. But you were the one that released this call log of us talking to spending. You were telling the public, alongside Arabu, from public that we went to Kpãii, we went to go and be threatening spending in Kpãii. And I was telling people on that platform that, and you keep listening to this dumbass idiot. Has she forgotten that she was the same person that came up with our call log, showed it to the whole world and posted to the whole world that we were threatening spending? And you were still the same person saying that we never spoke to spending. Doesn't make any sense to you. So to me today, I believe there are some things that is meant for the media, and there are some things that you need to hold back that is only meant for the right people, the police. So there's nothing you can say to me that will make me to come and bring it out to the media for you, because we learn from our past mistakes. Maybe if we have never told the world that Spenny was in the car, maybe we'll have waited to see what the kind of script that they are trying to play. You know, I might be wrong. I stand to be corrected, but this is what we, not just me, that this is what we saw that happened, that messed up the whole thing. Bukky Jesse and Westo, I believe, because the Yekudi and the people of the Yekudi courtroom, we had a plan. I didn't think the plan went out well. I don't think we are going to be where we are today. But is it over? No, I don't think it's over. There are a lot of people that is working behind the scene. There are people like Sammy Jojo crew. They are working. And there are some things that they will not bring out to the media as well. So everybody's looking for justice for Mohbad. Let everybody just do this like an ultimate search. Let everybody do this thing. But the point goal is that the main
let us. I do understand your point very well. Me, I'm a very understanding person. I like understanding. Understanding should lead. Right? I like logic. Yeah, that's why people who can't, like use logic, they're always having issues with me. Yeah, the things you say, I think these things make sense.
Yeah, like I want to dip hand into your mouth. Show us. Must you see everything?
Yeah, but let us come this way. The Bossman, how would you feel? Right? Like, and I don't think you feel well. Like when people like misunderstand you or say things that you never said. Let's say for example, somebody goes around on their platform and starts saying the Bossman did this. In fact, the Bossman is an anti-justice. I have an evidence. The Bossman did this, the Bossman did that, okay? And I will show you guys. I swear I will show you guys what the Bossman is doing. In fact, he's communicating with some very powerful people. Guys, if you see what the Bossman, if you see what this man did, if you see what he did, I think you will be curious to see what you did, right? To see what you really do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.